Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of Live Good Daily. I'm Jesse Garcia, Diamond Leader with Live Good. Before we begin, I'd like to remind everyone to subscribe and tap that bell to receive our latest reports. And in today's report, we're actually going way back to September 18th, 2023, when Lisa and Dr. Ryan Goodkin made their very first live on YouTube. So we're going to go ahead and report on that product education. It was a really good one. So let's break it down here. Basically, this one covers a topic that most people have never even heard of, but it is becoming more common every single day. It's called sarcopenic obesity. And as Lisa explained early on, this is the combination of low muscle mass and high body fat at the same time. And what makes this dangerous is that you might look normal on the outside, but inside, your body is not functioning properly. So Dr. Ryan emphasized this point. This condition is often hidden. It's actually more dangerous than obesity because it leads to metabolic dysfunction. And that's where the problem really begins here. So let's break this down real quickly and simply. It's sarcopenia. Am I pronouncing it right? Sarcopenia. It's basically loss of muscle mass, okay? And obesity is excess body fat. So combine the two, and now you have a condition that increases the risk of many health issues like diabetes, heart disease, inflammation, neurodegenerative issues too. So Dr. Ryan mentioned that this becomes fuel for long-term diseases, okay? So here's where it gets interesting. And Lisa talked to us. She basically said, you don't even have to be overweight for this to happen. You could be actually normal weight and still have high body fat and low muscle. So this is what people often call skinny fat. And that's why this condition goes unnoticed, because most doctors are only looking at your weight or your BMI, body mass index. But as Lisa pointed out, that's not enough because the scale doesn't tell you what's happening inside your body. And that's where better measurements come in. Dr. Ryan talked to us about some tools like have you ever heard of bioimpedance testing? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Bioimpedance testing, that's a big word, right? Which shows the breakdown between fat mass and muscle mass. Because at the end of the day, that's what really matters, not just your weight, but your composition. Lisa also gave a great example to explain this. She compared the body to a bathtub. Your body stores fat like water in a tub. But once that tub fills up, that fat starts to overflow. And where does it go? Around your organs. This is called visceral fat. And this is the dangerous type of fat because you can't see it, but it's the one responsible for inflammation, hormone imbalance, and metabolic disease. And as Dr. Ryan added, this is the fat that drives serious conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and more. Now, let's talk about what causes this. Lisa made it very clear this is largely a lifestyle issue: lack of resistance training, low protein intake, poor diet, and inactivity, of course, right? And this is over time. So muscle mass decreases, fat increases, and the imbalance grows. Now, here's the key point. Dr. Ryan explained this process actually starts early in your 30s, 40s, even 50s, not just when you're like really older, but by the time people reach their later years, it's already been happening for decades. And that's why awareness is so important. Now let's talk about solutions. This is where, the training becomes powerful here. So Lisa emphasized three main areas. First, she talked about resistance training. You need to build muscle, even simple movements, bands, body weight, anything that creates resistance. And then second, protein intake, very important. This was a huge point. Lisa mentioned that most people are under consuming protein. Also, Dr. Ryan added a good target is around 1 gram per pound of body weight, but you should build it up as well. Don't jump into it all at once. And this is where LiveGood products come in. We got the protein powder, the essential amino acids, and the collagen, right? They help support muscle building, recovery. Lisa highlighted also clearly that these are tools to help you reach your goals, without over consuming calories. Now, the third piece is lifestyle, okay? Sleep, right? How many people don't sleep enough hours or the right time? Stress management, hydration, overall nutrition. Okay, so all these things, the lifestyle, because everything works together. So here's another important point that they made. Dr. Ryan brought it up. Even if you lose weight, if you don't reduce visceral fat, you're still at risk. Okay, so he gave an example where people lost weight through procedures, but their metabolic health didn't improve because the dangerous fat was still there. So this is not about just losing weight. This is about improving what's happening inside your body. All right. So Lisa said toward the end, it's not your weight that matters most. It's your muscle mass. It's your fat mass. That's what determines your health. Okay. And once you understand that, you have way more control over your health. So go ahead and subscribe. So you stay plugged into every update we release. This was the product education of September 2023, and we're bringing it here so you can get even the ones they made way before, so you could catch up on that. And if you're watching this and you're not already a part of LiveGood, you could be a consumer, a member, an affiliate. Don't wait too long. This is a perfect time to get in. We got way more products now. You can get back with the person that showed you this video, or if you don't know anyone, there's information in the description so you could get started today. And that's about it for us today. We'll see you guys on the next report. Till then, I'll see you at the top.